Does Ben come with bars?
The better question is, of course it's no, but the better question is,
did he write it?
Is it Ben's bars?
Magic in the movies. Get better and better. Please. Hi.
What's up, Hog family? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. We got a little treat here, Greg. He's got a partner this time, besides Adam Calhoun. He brought in Ben Shapiro. Good old Ben.
I'm a little surprised by this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not surprised that he chose Ben Shapiro based on like political ideologies. But I'm just surprised Ben Shapiro is taking part in a rap song.
That's what I'm surprised by. It's not the part, like you said, it's not the part that Tom was looking to have Ben or somebody collab with him on here, somebody like a name like Ben in his side of the fence, if you will. But yeah, I never saw Ben getting on a rap song. I didn't see it happening.
If Tom did write it, you think he gave him some softballs to give so it makes it look like he did it? Because if Tom gives him straight fire, we're all going to know it's not Ben Shapiro.
Oh, man. So, yeah. Let's just get into it.
Tom being a marketer, because he markets himself really well. He markets his songs really well. So
absolutely does.
He's going to know what he could give Ben, you know, to make it seem realistic.
To make it seem like he did it, yeah. Well, let's find out if that's the case.
Because he knows if he could get Ben Shapiro to just sound good in a song, that's marketable in and of itself because it's Ben Shapiro.
Absolutely.
The nerdy right-wing guy.
Yeah. I wonder what his rap voice is like. Because, you know, like when you hear Tom rap or Eminem rap or Busta kind of sounds like himself. But there's a lot of rappers that when they rap, they don't sound like how they do talking. So Ben Shapiro and Tom MacDonald. MacDonald, we got another Mac. Like we had Mac Man, now we got MacDonald. So let's get into this.
Oh, we don't want to talk about the Mac Man right now. The Mac Man is not doing a very good.
It's getting worse. It's gotten worse since we made our video, bro. Let's see what we got here, because I need to hear what Ben's doing. You know.
Yeah, let's hear.
This has been going crazy over the internet, and I've been doing everything I can to stay away from it. So it's our turn. Let's take a look.
They call me offensive, controversial. It's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole friggin' world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope. It's pathetic, pro-choice, pro.
He said, if every white is a... What did he say? It's every white is a racist, then every Muslim's a terrorist, and every liberal is right.
Yeah, he says if every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist, and every liberal is right.
Yeah, a bigot. But yo, every liberal is right is fire. That's I like that. I'm sorry. Let me jump.
They call me offensive, controversial. It's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole friggin' world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope. It's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you.
Yeah, that's gonna offend a few.
So is he, by saying all those things that he's not gonna do, is he saying like music he opposes, or that there's other music that does do that, but he won't do that, making him
I think he's straight up saying other rappers do it.
Okay.
And to be fair, he's not wrong. There are some songs like that for sure.
Well,
is it every rapper? Hell no.
Yeah, music has a lot of different.
You know what I mean? Like the rappers I listen to don't like, you know, your big ones like your Bustas, your Eminems, your J. Cole's, your Kendricks, you know, the greats. They don't do that bullshit, but there is a lot of it out there. There's a lot of it out there.
Yeah. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it, talking about the country. Where are the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down. They all been replaced with BLM flags and rainbows. I will say this, though, just to echo what he's saying there does seem to be like a very anti-American sentiment in recent times where
there is blatantly anti-American bullshit in this fucking country, which makes zero goddamn sense. The people that are capitalizing on all the benefits this country has to give you, you're the ones who complain the fucking most. It burns my brain. I don't understand it.
Well, I'm not.
You handed everything on a silver fucking platter, and then you're like, I hate this place.
I think we've gotten very sensitive as a nation. I'm not opposed to being critical of the government and things that go on because...
No, that's different. That's not what I'm talking about.
But there's still some fundamental things that go on in this country that make me love this as a country. Like just having free speech and stuff like that. That's why free speech getting attacked is very problematic, at least in my mind, because it's one of those things that you could always hang your hat on. You could always hang your hat on having certain freedoms, and that's what makes this country great. The problem, like, for instance, if somebody wants to talk about something that they want to fix in the government, especially for how corrupt the government actually is and the stuff that goes on. I mean, there's not enough we could do to bring certain people that do certain things in the government to light. However, there's this overall just hate for this country as a whole beyond the government.
Yeah,
for instance, no sense. I love my country. I don't love my government. Sometimes, in some instances, the government can be good.
And that's okay.
In some instances, it could be bad, especially leading us towards inflation and overspending and stuff like that. That's, you know, whether you want to talk about like border issues or inflation, right now, those are two really big issues. You could say the government needs to change that. And that's what makes this country great, though, is that I could say that.
Yeah, and I could say things like, you know, our president can't make a full sentence.
And Joan Shingang, I'm going to pronounce it right, Shanga Kawawa.
Well, he can't. Sometimes, well, he can.
No,
but sometimes he can't. Let's be real. He makes full sentences.
Okay, watch out now. He might want to take you outside.
I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Joe Biden has put in 30, 40 plus years of service to the American people. Don't you dare speak his name in such a bad way, okay? Biden is an American patriot.
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
The guy's lost in his own yard.
And if you don't vote for him, you're not black.
I can't believe he got away with that one.
He really did. He really did. He did get away with it, but it's just basically everybody on the I'm going to call Democrat left or whatever it is. It's just basically everybody on that side going like, man, we ain't got nobody else. Just keep pushing that motherfucker. We don't care. We ain't got nobody else.
100%.
Just let him go beat Trump. And you know what? It's true. They didn't have anybody else. Politics is not just like who's the best for the job. It's who's going to get the most votes. It is what it is.
Nowadays, it's become like a sport. Everybody treats it like, you know, their favorite team has to win.
I'm a policy guy, and right now, whatever policy could get us out of terrible inflation, because
it's killing everybody, dude.
I feel like that's the number one issue in this country is that people cannot afford basic things. I go to the supermarket and it's killer. So I feel like we need to, you know, we're going to need to dig for our own oil to get us out of this.
But that's a whole other story. Like,
guys, enough!
Back to Mr. MacDonald and Mr. Shapiro. Yeah, he definitely doesn't care. Dude, look at this. Look at Ben. Look at his hoodie. That beat though?
Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison.
Ben's got bars. Ben's got bars. Okay, hold on. Look, for this one, hold on, dog. The other headphone has to go in for this one. Okay, hold on. I gotta say something. First of all, my man said my pockets are fat. Like, what do you say? Like Lizzo, I got cash? Something like that?
Let's wait.
And then he said, what do you say? He
lyrics,
said,
right?
Yo, dog, it's a yarmulke, no cap. No cap meaning it's no bullshit, no lie, no cap. But it's not a ball cap, it's not a cap, it's a yarmulke. Dog, bars.
Yeah. So wait, he says, let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat.
Yes,
homie,
yes.
I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie. No cap.
Yeah, that's fucking bars.
I think that's where we stopped.
Yes,
but
bars.
All right. Did he write that?
Did he write that? I don't even care because
did he write that?
The swag he's coming with, even though it just sounds like Ben Shapiro talking, it sounds like him giving like a news casting. But bro, he's on beat. He's flowing. I love it. It's fucking hilarious. This is awesome.
He's got his eyebrows up. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick. No big fucking deal. We're gonna move on with our lives.
I'm about this life. I'm about it. Hold up. Yeah, both headphones.
All right, let's see more.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison. I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard _1.
This ain't rap. This ain't money.
I don't know.
Wait, all right. So it did get a little like.
I do think he might have put this together.
Yeah, so look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison. I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are.
It's fantastic.
Keep hating me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1. Wait, first of all, who is he talking about that's going to prison? He's talking about his haters? Like, is there someone in particular that talk crap on him where he's like, oh, you're going to jail and I'm making money off of the, stock market and stuff?
No, I don't know the answer to that specifically. I always take it as a generality, but I don't know.
I guess he's talking about his haters, but apparently his haters go to prison. My comment section all woke Karens. I mean, that's pretty stock.
Yeah.
I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with y'all parents. Nikki, take some notes. Who's Nikki?
I'm thinking Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. The fiance screams from the background.
I was right.
Sil Marie gives me a nugget.
Right at the same time I said it? That's hilarious.
Oh, you said it too? I didn't hear you.
Wait, probably at the same exact time because I didn't hear her.
She says that's Nicki Minaj. Take some notes. I did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get Billboard #1.
Yeah. Bars, dude. I don't know, bro. That was fantastic to me. I freaking loved it.
Did she come at him in the past? Did she come in? Why is he singling Nicki Minaj out?
Well, where's my phone?
Do you think Google knows?
That's what I was about to do.
One eternity later.
From what I'm reading here, Nicki Minaj gives Ben Shapiro viral rap her seal of approval.
Yo, I'm running his whole verse back. I want to let it flow from him into the rest of the song. I gotta hear it again. I'm sorry. I gotta hear it again.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison. I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap.
Billboard #1.
We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets. You defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do.
Dude, what he's saying right now, there's actually proof of in the whole Oakland, California thing right now. Have you heard anything about this?
Very little. But yeah, I've heard about it.
Okay, so in Oakland, California, they defunded the police. So businesses start saying, we're not going to hold business here. Starbucks closed. What is it? The chicken place, whatever. Then In-N-Out Burger just closed there. They're gearing up to close. Now, In-N-Out, bro, is friggin' popular no matter where it is. So it's not like they weren't doing business, but they came out and said it's not safe enough for our employees and our guests for us to continue doing business here. So they're closing shop and taking out.
Now, did they do that in a statement against defunding the police in some sort of way, or did it actually already become not safe enough?
It's already become not safe enough.
Okay.
It's not just the
Were they
act that
like,
happened.
no, I don't like
It's
this,
the way
we're
it's-
leaving? You know?
Basically, no, it wasn't just that. They're like, they hung in there for a little bit, but shit started going south because you know what they did with the money? The money that they're saving, they're going to put into crime prevention. Like Cat Williams said, let me say that again. Crime prevention. So instead of stopping and having people to stop the crime, you're going to work on crime prevention. That's never going to work, dude. It's never going to work. What? Okay, so now you're going to, what happens when somebody commits a crime, you're going to send somebody out with a clipboard? Like, why did you do this? What were you feeling at the moment you tried to commit that crime? What?
Right, and what you just said is in response to people like saying that like they're going to get like therapists to go out or like crisis workers to go out and deal with people, but that's not realistic.
What they're talking about.
But I don't even know what crime prevention means.
I don't either.
So we don't really know what it
they're
means.
talking about. All I could think of is something like that.
Yeah, we don't know what crime
But
prevention
regardless-
means. I'll tell you what could do cause crime prevention. People being fathers.
Yes, or more police on the street. More police. If there's more police, people are going to do less dumb shit.
This is true.
Just
People
my
will get
opinion.
caught for doing dumb stuff. It almost seems like, you know,
Faster.
It
But they're like, no,
seems
let's
like
take the cops off the street. Let's tell them, no, that's a naughty. It sounds ridiculous.
shouldn't they keep police, but then also like, you know, put funds towards crime
Work on crime
prevention as
prevention?
well? If you have some,
There it is. There it is.
Well, it doesn't make sense to reallocate money towards
Did you forget who I am?
crime prevention before the prevention of the crime actually happens. Because what if crime prevention does not prevent crime, and now you don't have police, and
My
it just
point.
doesn't make sense. So it seems like something you got to do
Like,
at
what
the
do you think
same
these
time.
criminals are gonna be like? Oh, I just never thought about it like that. I'm gonna stop criming. We make up words here at 3 Shades of whatever. People don't like facts. You know,
Ooh,
they don't like facts.
bars, sir, because we're
People like people like their truth, but I like facts as in what they're talking. So let's go back to it.
To protect you, I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do.
Oh shit!
Let's keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim. Well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention. Being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you.
Does not care if he offends you.
I was put here to
Understand
upset
it.
you.
And I love how Ben's standing there stoic. He doesn't blink.
He did this for fun, sir. He told Nikki, he said, "Look, I'm just here making #1 hits for fun."
Let's just keep it real facts.
Are we gonna chorus ourselves to the end here?
I'm the man
Think so.
who don't respect you.
Nova Rockefeller.
Dude. Yeah, that's Tom's lady there. She does all the videos.
I did see a post.
Tom makes all the beats. Ben makes the beats. Could you imagine?
I did see a post by Tom
were you
MacDonald
gonna say?
earlier today. He said today we debuted at the highest chart position on the Billboard Hot 100 that we have ever debuted before, number 16. This isn't the digital charts. This is the big boy mainstream artist charts. Prior to this, our highest position was in the 90s. Not only did we land on the Hot 100, but the Canadian Hot 100s as well, something we've never done before. In total, we landed on 8 charts, most often at number 2. Unfortunately, Billboard didn't count Amazon downloads, which severely hindered us, likely preventing us from being number 1. From Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. They're always playing games. More on that later. For now, we celebrate the most impressive debut in my entire career. You know, it's crazy how independent artists are really. You don't
not anymore. Not with the internet, dude. YouTube and all that kind of shit has changed the game for everybody. You know, and Megan Thee Stallion, you know who that is?
I've heard.
She's the one who has the song "WAP," wet ass. And that was number 1, mind you. Number 1 on the charts while they were trying to cancel Baby It's Cold Outside.
Listen, you
I don't
can't make sense
this
of it.
World, homie.
You cannot.
You can't. It doesn't make sense.
Make sense of it.
Dude, did you please tell me you saw that comedian breaking down the 2 lyrics?
Baby, it's cold outside. This evening has been so very nice. Yeah, you f***ing with some wet. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet. Beat it up, N-word. Extra large, extra hard. Put the right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. My mother will start to worry.
I don't know. I thought the song was fire. That beat was fucking fantastic. That's one of my favorite beats that Tom's made so far.
Yeah, it's not a lyrical masterpiece. There's not a lot. A lot of it is chorus. He has one verse. Ben Shapiro has one verse. It's easily digestible. Again, another chorus. What I find amazing about Tom MacDonald is he makes catchy choruses based on like controversial political topics when he's talking about all the political stuff he wants to. I find it to be pretty impressive. He does a good job. Listen, do I agree with everything Tom MacDonald says? Am I as gung-ho as Tom MacDonald? No. But I like what he does. And that doesn't mean I'm every single thing. I'm not, No,
I mean, I agree with quite a bit of it. But there's always something that you're not going to agree with everything that everybody has to say. It's just, what can you agree with? What can you disagree with? Can you guys have a conversation about those things?
Do I agree with the part in his chorus? He asked himself, what would Ben do? I don't agree with that.
That shit is funny, though.
I never was like in my life, like.
Never in my life have I,
What would Ben Shapiro do?
I wonder what the Shapiro would say.
Another guy, I don't agree with everything he says, but I do agree with some of the things he says. Put it this way. Me and Ben Shapiro could agree on some things. But as far as like how we are in like our personal lives, much, much different people.
Absolutely opposite. Like I said, Ben, I am the opposite. We see eye to eye on certain things. But as far as lifestyles, opposite.
Yeah, like he went on Joe Rogan, like going on a big tirade about how like weed is bad. And I'm just like, see.
I saw that. And he actually changed his stance on that recently. That's the only reason I was literally going to bring that up. He did change his stance. But then it hit me. He did change his stance on it, yes. He was like, marijuana users just annoy me. I mean, I don't know why that would bother me because I've never touched this stuff in my life.
See, I believe that you're allowed to have the opinion that marijuana users annoy you, but to say a non-addictive drug, if you're all about independence and making your own choice, I feel like something like marijuana should just be like put in the person's hand. If you're a believer in that sort of stuff, and Ben Shapiro fancies himself to be a believer in things like that. We're not talking about, super addictive drugs like cocaine or heroin and all that stuff. We're talking about weed. It's 2024, guys. What are we talking about? Anyway.
I like Joe Rogan's point, though, and he's like, what about... He's like, you're a religious guy, right? What about the chance that God put this here for us to enjoy? And Ben goes into his little thing like, he put I think he put his stuff here like that because we have to resist temptation and such. He gets into his very white talk. But I can agree with him on certain things, like quite a bit actually. But no, I don't see eye to eye with him on everything.
No, and you're never going to. That's what people need to realize.
Yes. That's the biggest part in all of this. I made a quick little anecdote about it earlier, and we kind of glanced over it, but I mean what I said. Can you take the things that you do like and the things that you don't like with someone and then have a conversation? Greg needs a refill. And then have a conversation without getting all pissy and acting like you want to cancel somebody or I hate you because you don't think like me. That's the shit that needs to stop, man. People need to understand that nobody thinks like, you know how long I've known this cat? Me and him are good. That's my dog right there. Me and him are close. Do I agree with everything he says? No. Does he agree with everything I say? No. And that's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay. We have conversations about things. That's how people learn and grow. The problem with the world nowadays is freedom of speech is only free when it's your opinion. Mm-hmm. If it's someone else's opinion, they got to shut up. I don't want to hear that. Can't ripping shit off the posters off the walls, all that kind of shit. But then they're putting their own poster over top of it. Dude, just shut up and let everybody have their talk and their time on the microphone.
Freedom of speech is for everybody, and your freedom to disagree is for everybody.
Yes.
It's the extremes of the people that, are the loudest out there and make it hard for everybody else. And for me right now, and again, I feel like this country goes in waves. It goes left to right, left to right. Right now, we're at a time period where the far left is definitely being exposed for being a little crazy. There's a lot of crazy things that they say. So the popularity seems to be, and I don't know how true this is, it seems like a lot of people are moving a little bit towards the right or moderate in the middle because they're tired of hearing the crazy stuff.
I'm tired of the crazy too.
From the left.
Tired of the crazy.
Like, for instance, if it's your choice, for instance, I'm a believer in you having your independence and making your choices. If you choose to put on your Instagram profile or your Facebook profile your pronouns, that is your right.
Absolutely.
And that's fine. I'm never, either for a job or for social media, going to place my pronouns anywhere. Even if it becomes mandatory, I'm just not going to do it. Why? Because I don't feel the need to tell you that I like to be called he, him, or whatever.
It's ridiculous. Like,
because to me, it's like this.
Who cares?
To me, it's like this. If you are a type of person that is trans and there is there's like a little bit of gray area there, put down your pronouns.
That's
I would love to know. Like, for instance, if I get if I end up meeting somebody, but like I might not know, but somebody told me ahead of time, they were like, he likes to go by she or she likes to go by he, whatever it is. I'm happy to know that. I want to make you happy. I don't want to piss you off by calling you the wrong thing. But why are people who are obviously women and obviously, like, there's obvious people they're married to, like, take a woman.
What is a woman? Why do you ask that question?
Married to a man, has kids, everything normal. You go on their profile and it says she, her.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
come on.
No shit. Is that your place to be like, oh, I'm part of the group that thinks we should all tell each other our pronouns? That's like a political statement.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. Yeah. Listen, it's freedom of speech. I'm glad you're able to do that. But guess what? I'm also glad that I'm annoyed by it.
Yeah.
And this is me being annoyed
by it.
And you can call me a little bitch if you want to. And guess what? Maybe I am being a little bitch.
Nah. We're allowed to be annoyed by it. And now you guys know.
Is it me or does our president look like he'd be a lot happier watching Gunsmoke and eating ice cream?